The Guilty Gear franchise began back in 1998. Holy crap, I was 10 years old when that game originally came out. That's some scary shizzle right there. And since its initial release, it spawned 7 main games, with the most recent one, Guilty Gear Strive, being released this year in 2021. The games are developed by Arc System Works, and since its first release in 98, the games have been praised for its graphical art style, its technical gameplay, and its characters. Another game series by Arc System Works is the Blaze Blue, I always say Blaze Blue. I'm sure some people will correct me in the comments, that's absolutely fine. I do not want to piss off anyone really. But the Blaze Blue franchise is considered a spiritual successor to Guilty Gear in many ways. The music of the Guilty Gear games is also so damn excellent. Awesome rock tracks, cool guitar riffs for the win. That's my forte really, especially when it's really retro sounding. I love that kind of stuff. It's considered by some to be one of the best fighting game series out there, but to most, the Guilty Gear series is more of a cult classic. I absolutely love the Guilty Gear franchise, but I will admit it's not as popular or well known as the Street Fighter franchise, or Tekken, or Mortal Kombat, and Soul Calibur for example. But nevertheless, Guilty Gear is a badass game, and the series as a whole is badass. The combat is the usual fighting game fare, with light and heavy punching kicks, specials, combos. All the characters are different, with different attacks, and can pull off all these different maneuvers. What I do like about it is that there's no room for cheese, and by this I mean I'll use Dragon Ball FighterZ as an example. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, or you've been around my channel for a time, you'll know that I love Dragon Ball Z, and I think Dragon Ball FighterZ is an amazing game. It is a brilliant fighting game. However, the auto combos, the broken paid DLC characters, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta can suck my ass. He's just terribly broken, and so was Baby before him, but that's digressing and going on to another problem. That kind of stuff, and it's got broken assist system, and in my opinion, I believe that ruins the online experience, because people can just abuse the system that's in place, and by using like Vegito and Gogeta and like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and all that, and just abuse the fact and just keep you in a never-ending loop of a bullcrap kind of combo. I much prefer 1v1 fighting games like Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and Guilty Gear. So I think personally, I believe that they're a better test of skill if it's 1v1 and you're not relying on tag team tactics and just the players that you've got in your roster assisting you. Now, as I've said, Guilty Gear is an amazing game. It's a great fighting game, even the first one, and I believe they do deserve more recognition, and nearly every entry in the series is worth playing. You can pick up pretty much all of them on PlayStation 4 and 5, and you can grab the first 2 on the Nintendo Switch, which is really cool, and you can also get a physical 35th anniversary collector's edition of the first game for quite cheap on Amazon. So it's around £35 here in the UK, so that's worth keeping a lookout for. Now, Guilty Gear from me gets a 9 out of 10 easily. It loses a point from being a 10 out of 10 because, unlike most games in the fighting genre, it lacks in the story department, but it more than makes up for that in its cool combat, its great anime-ish style visuals, and just the characters. They're just so cool. But that's what I think, guys. Thank you very much for watching this review, and until next time.